Yizzo. It's the Yak. Good Vibes Thursdays.
Yeah.
Only positivity radiating from our fucking pores. Sunshine spilling out of us.
Good things to say.
Only good things to say.
Only good things in our body.
Happy words.
Positive vibes do not exist.
Frank, not on this show. We have to be positive. This isn't your grandmother's yak. This is a show of positivity and radiance, where we all bow in supplication of the new king of the South.
Yes, please.
Well, I've had a hell of a morning dealing with New Jersey Transit. You know, they proved once again that they're the absolute worst.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah.
I was supposed to ride the same train you did, but I got an Uber and just came on in.
Yeah, well, I eventually did take an Uber.
They never moved?
They never moved.
I got there at 10:15, and at 10:50, I decided to go get an Uber.
I might have been on the platform behind you because I got an Uber maybe about, I wish I would have seen you.
What? That would have been crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see you.
That would have been funny as fuck.
I was a little bit further down the platform.
Yeah, I go to the very first place.
Yeah, I go to the far end of the platform.
You guys try to avoid each other?
Where Kate goes.
Oh, yeah, but for different reasons.
Well, I like getting out on the front of the
Katie
train.
money grabs.
I like getting out on the front of
It
the train.
is the easiest way.
Because then you get out to 7th Avenue and then up quicker.
Everybody in the chat, comment your favorite platform on New Jersey Transit.
So, yeah, I keep seeing the train said 3 minutes away. 3 minutes away. And then by about, I think I called it at 11 o'clock. I decided to go call the Uber. And interesting Uber ride.
I'd love to hear about it. Yeah.
So I'm coming in. The guy's a very chatty Uber driver. He says, and it's like, I love U.S. I love everything about the U.S. except I don't like black people.
Oh, that's not cool.
Not good.
Oh, was he white?
No, he wasn't. I would say that he was. My guess. I believe he might have been Indian.
Okay.
Indian on black racism is okay.
Maybe have some nuggets.
Yeah,
Well, you know what?
I didn't like that.
Yeah. So I didn't get in the office until about 12:20, and it's just been one hell of
Dude,
a
a 70-minute ride with that racist?
Yeah. Woof.
Well, it took him about. I didn't get. He didn't arrive at Secaucus until about 11:30, and then it was a lot of traffic going through the tunnel because I guess everyone just got the word out that the Portal Bridge is open again, and New Jersey Transit is fucked up as usual.
Did you?
How's that cast coming along?
This shit hurts.
Sorry, buddy.
By the way, I got my Trutley salt, which I keep in my pocket in my little Mets pouch.
Your what?
Yeah, I carry packets of salt with me all the time. So
I'm glad you said that. What?
All that's in there?
Yep.
When I was in college, I had a similar setup.
Like, this is just a
Salt.
pouch full of salt.
Yes, it is.
Okay. All right. Good.
Huh.
Sass, how the fuck are you?
I'm good, man. I'm doing good.
Yeah. What kind of shit were you looking at on your phone over there?
Oh, whoa.
I was making money moves.
Oh, yeah.
Real?
Yeah.
You're booking some New Jersey Transit after you heard all the fucking good ass stories about it.
I watched Molly's Game last night. Good ass movie. One of the better. I was
You're a movie watching son of a bitch.
I loved it.
All
Like,
he
it might
does
be
is
in my
watch
top
movies.
10, top 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's-
in my top 10 for sure.
What movie?
An interesting yak staff.
Molly's Game. It's
Oh,
about
yeah, the gambling one.
that woman who started a poker ring.
Yeah.
That movie was insanely good.
Yeah.
Sass, you didn't talk at all while Dave was in here yesterday?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I have nothing. What was I gonna say?
What's up, Dave?
I was gonna comment on Mincy.
I saw that stat and I scrolled down and I saw Frank the Tank had already liked it.
Yeah, I don't know. I had nothing to say. I had nothing to say to Dave.
Frank, what would you have said if you were in here?
How's it going, Dave? I proved myself once again that Tanker's right. The Mets will always be feeble, and the nightmare never ends.
Still leading the division, Frank.
Won't be after the weekend.
This explains why you're so salty all the time.
So what was the money moves that you wound up making, Lil Sasquatch?
Oh.
Sasquatch?
Still making
Still on this? No, I was just texting one of my buddies
Fuck yeah.
about
Frank,
shows.
you don't use condiments on your chicken, right?
Right.
So how do you choose the 2 sauces you choose? Because I see you went with barbecue sauce.
If I feel like using sauce, I'll use barbecue, but I wouldn't use anything else.
Mm-hmm.
True. I don't really love sweet and sour sauces as a rule.
I like McDonald's sweet and sour sauce, but not other sweet and sour sauce.
For your French fries or just for everything?
Not for my French fries, no.
I've seen a lot of people have it with their French fries, but I don't really care for sweet and sours or Polynesian sauces in general.
I do like French fries and ranch.
Yeah, ranch is a good ass dressing.
Do Chicago people do honey?
They have garages. I think
Chicken
you're thinking
nuggets?
about garages.
I was thinking of garages.
Honey on the chicken nuggets? Only honey?
Oh, yeah, I
from
used to do that when I
McDonald's?
was a little kid. Get the
Mhm.
honey pouches to go with
I
nuts.
like mustard on my chicken nuggets.
just
I hear
plain
you out.
mustard.
Okay.
Plain mustard.
Spicy
Mm.
brown?
No, just plain.
Yellow?
Yellow.
Well, I was in Ireland. I went to some person's house for food, and they served just turkey and mustard.
I must ask,
Yeah.
some person's house?
My dad's boy.
Okay.
My dad's
Yeah.
boy. Their house, and they just had us slabs of turkey and mustard.
That works.
It was good.
They work on a sandwich together, so why wouldn't they work in
And it was just-
normal everyday
yeah.
life together?
It was good. I kind of like just the mustard. The mustard was nice.
Yeah, a while ago, Vibs put me on to mustard on plain bagels, and it tastes like you're eating a pretzel.
Just a big mustard.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
good.
think
Yes.
Bailey Carlin used to tweet that out every week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude.
Vibs
Anybody here still follow Bailey Carlin and not mute him? Because he is muted to me, and I love the guy.
I just watch. I get Diet Bailey Carlin through Josh DM. I just get like a little taste.
We
of
got Bailey Carlin at home.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Josh DM.
Josh
Yeah.
DM this morning. He was talking about how like I only went to 2 fucking semesters of college and I make 6 figures a year. He was just fucking flexing.
Oh, yeah.
I got pissed off.
Where does he work?
I don't know. Probably for himself. He's like a fucking high-powered consultant right now.
Mm.
He works for Accenture. He's just crushing it at Accenture right now.
I like baby carrots with spicy brown mustard.
He's on the live
Ugh.
tour.
Live? Oh, yeah.
Ah.
He's getting paid by the freaking Saudis.
PGA fought back yesterday. Changed a bunch of rules.
PGA did?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Liv and Ireland, Zero Block 30 has a big guest this week. The host, the golf speaker. My name just blanked.
Greg Norman?
Nope.
Oh, Nick Faldo?
The other guy?
Fuck.
Sounds big.
Well, the chaps and cons were like, oh shit. They were excited.
Phil Mickelson?
Nope.
David Faraday?
Yes.
Is it David Faraday?
Yes.
He is
Is
Irish,
it?
I think.
Yes.
Do sound
They're
Irish.
very excited. So anyways, check out the next Zero Block 30. I wasn't on the interview and I blanked on that. Oh shit.
What a plug.
Damn,
I
I
want to hear an interview
gonna
that
wanna
Tate's
hear
not
it.
on. Check out Zero Block
I should
30.
sell- Can I say one more thing really quick?
Of course, Kate, the floor is yours. You can
I-
actually put up crazy numbers this show if you want.
I love this
Please.
yak sweater.
Oh, it's a good sweater.
Yes.
Looks great.
It's thin. It's like not super thick so that it's annoying. It's like the perfect fall sweater, and I actually feel very cute in it today.
It's a good
So,
sweater.
fellas, if you want to feel cute,
think you
get
should
this
feel
yak
cute.
sweatshirt.
We got a lot of
Anyway.
cute dudes watching
A
this
lot
show.
of cute dudes watching.
Who are looking to step
Awooga.
up. And we got a lot of ugly dudes, too, who are looking to step up their cute game.
Right. If you're an uggo,
Yeah.
What it did
Get
for
a
me.
yak
It
sweater.
really is a spectrum, and it can un-ugly you. It can take a little layer off of your ugly. I think.
Yeah.
ugly's
Unjunk
just
your
like-
face.
right.
Yeah. it's just like
Yeah.
an
I feel like it
onion.
elevated me a little. I feel like
It's a great sweatshirt.
I just
yeah.
wanted to get that off my chest because I.
How do they size? Are they true to size?
So I'm wearing a medium,
Okay.
and this is unisex. I'm like 5'9".
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'm rocking like 145. So you might want to go up a little bigger.
So you
Yeah, I'd go
definitely
up a
had to buy
size.
that, right? They didn't give you that for free.
Right.
Are,
I like it.
Are girls good at guessing guys' weights?
Can I guess all of your weights?
Not all of us, but yeah.
We used to love on the Chaps and Kate
I
show.
don't know how much I weigh. I think I'm like, I got to be like one. Actually, never mind.
You were about to say 90?
Just continue.
On the old Chaps and Kate show, we would have people call in, tell us what they did for a living, say a couple sentences so we could hear their voice, and then a couple other questions, and we would try and guess their weight. And we were almost always within like 10 pounds.
Guess Ron's weight right now.
Roan, oof, I feel like we're like the same. I feel like one. I'm gonna say you're
I
one.
think Rome weighs 145.
I don't know. That's not an insult. He's tall. He's
That would be crazy.
Yes, I'm way less than that, Kate.
If Rome weighed 145, we would have to like airlift him to the hospital.
okay. Okay, I'll say you're 170.
Like 178.
Okay, I'm close.
So you're within 10 pounds.
Sass, I'm gonna say.
At a Holocaust, I wouldn't weigh 145.
Okay. Sass, I'm gonna say because you see your legs look very long. I'm
You mean long or girthy?
gonna say you are also 170.
You think that length?
Nah, I think I'm
determines
more.
weight?
I'm probably actually no. I'm probably around 170.
Okay.
Maybe probably same as Roan.
I'm
It
gonna
might be more
say-
though. I haven't weighed myself in a bit, but I don't know.
Owen's tough. I feel like Owen it has more density than you think.
Owen is tough.
Yeah, Owen's tough.
And I know how much Owen weighs for some reason.
I'm also gonna say 170.
Way off.
Yeah, I don't. I
Like
think you might have been
130.
lying.
30. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're better at.
Thank
You
you.
can only do it
Oh.
audio wise.
You're not very
Right.
good at this.
Yeah.
Brandon, start
Let me do
talking.
the last two. Let me do the last.
All right,
two.
so
I
I-
say Brandon
I'm a
is
blogger.
230, 245, and Frank is 235. Am I right? Brandon 245, Frank 235.
Not even close.
Brandon, are you 245?
No.
I would say like 220.
Are you kidding?
You went the wrong way.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? You're
wait,
more?
Wait.
265.
260.
Really?
And so then Frank 255.
Always 10 pounds under me. That's how Frank lives his
You
life.
and Dana B are the same.
He's a little fatter than me now.
Frank and
I don't really get. Everyone always like, oh, like I know we always make jokes about you being fat. I don't. I genuinely do not.
No,
think
I'm
you're
not fat.
No.
I'm not fat. I'm
You're not
slightly overweight.
I would never see you on the
Not
street and be like,
optically
wow,
at
that guy's
all.
fat.
I would use the
like
term
optically.
soft.
You look very in shape. I think you're
Doughy.
Malleable.
Doughy,
Soft.
yeah.
Doughy is the term.
Yeah.
But Frank, you're you are a tank. You're solid.
If you went to another
Appreciate
country
that.
though, people would. You'd be getting
would
a lot
praise
of,
you.
Yeah,
Hooting and
yeah.
hollering.
Be getting looks.
would surround you at the airport. Take flash photography of you. Just kidding.
No, they would.
No,
They
We just-
definitely would.
We just do Stephen Che's others. That's where.
I think that we owe him that.
Yeah, Stephen Che's others today are. When's the last time you saw a flamingo?
I
Never.
stayed at the Flamingo Hotel in Vegas. That was
Ah.
But you didn't see an actual flamingo, did you?
Yep.
There were flamingos there.
yeah,
I've only been to Vegas once.
nice.
What, just inside? Just
Vegas.
Cruising
They were
around?
like roaming outside by the pools.
okay.
Roman?
Yeah, they were roaming flamingos. And there was,
Italian?
yeah, there was Greek pelicans across the street.
Damn. That's fucking nuts.
They were catcalling all the women. Hey, I like that.
It's been a minute since I've seen a flamingo, to be honest with you. And I hope we all know that flamingos are only pink because they eat a lot of shrimp.
True.
Mhm.
We all know that, Sass?
True.
We knew that?
Yeah.
You knew that, Zah?
I don't think I've
No.
ever seen a
I
flamingo.
don't think I knew
What's
that.
up?
Did you know that, Zah?
Wait. Sorry, I was trying to figure out whether I've seen a flamingo in real life or not. I missed it completely.
Flamingos are pink because they eat a lot of shrimp. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
As a member of the
No
Barstool
way.
Social
That
is
They eat a
true.
lot of pussy.
That is true.
Yeah.
No way.
Uh-huh.
It's true. It is true. Frank is saying it. Frank is confirming
I saw
it.
flamingos.
If you give them frozen shrimp, they'll be blue or purple.
Oh, does the
be
color
icy.
freeze off
Kinda
of
clear.
the shrimp?
Oh yeah.
So they're pink and then they freeze and then they lose
Well,
their
when you
color?
cook
White
when you cook
Walker
a shrimp,
flamingos.
which is translucent, it turns pink.
Did you know that most of the seafood and meat and stuff you buy in the grocery store is like dyed to make it look more appealing? But
I
it's
think
actually
most of the
all-
meat is.
Yeah.
Most of what you buy.
Doesn't really look like that.
dyed?
Yeah.
Especially beef is. I know.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Rice
Um,
is rice dyed?
Pistachios are dyed.
I will tell you this. I saw a flamingo last
Oh,
November.
dude.
I saw a flamingo last November when I went down to Florida.
Okay, I'm
and
listening.
I've always felt a close bond to flamingos. Because, you know,
Yeah.
it's just flamingo
So
with an O at the
similar.
end.
Oh, it is.
Oh.
Flamingo.
Go.
Hey.
Wait, what if you had a cereal?
Flamingos.
Flamingo.
Flamingos.
Flamingos, but it's a flamingo.
Yeah.
Is the,
With the Mets cap on.
It's little salty potato pieces with a glaze.
Frank, I actually learned something about you while I was in Ireland. I was in Italy and I was in Ireland. So I did a Frank tour. And I had a trip from the east coast of Ireland to the west coast of Ireland, from Dublin to the Cliffs of Moher. And my tour guide's name was Fleming. He had the same name as you. And he told me a tidbit that might be illuminative to not only his background, but your background,
No.
Frank the Tank.
Illuminative tidbit.
It was an illuminative tidbit that I found, and he told me that the name Fleming came to Ireland through their neighbors to the north, or should I say their neighbors to the Norse. In fact, Fleming is a Viking name. So while you may think that you have some type of Irish roots, those might be more than half Viking roots, and you might be of pillaging lineage, Frank. Does that knock your fucking socks off or what?
That knocks my fucking socks off. I've never done any DNA analysis. I've never done that.
Now you can claim Viking.
Basically, Fran Tarkenton.
Skull, low Vikings lose every game. Low Vikings, they're very lame. When the playoffs come, they'll choke. And they are a big fat joke. Low Vikings, they lose.
I got to be honest. I did not think you had a song for the Minnesota
No,
Vikings.
me neither.
Frank, you would have been a Viking. You would have been like climbing over a fence with with like a knife in your throat,
Saber.
fucking like blood dripping from your mouth, howling at the moon like the fucking Northmen.
Pillaging.
That would have been you. A whole
By the way,
a bunch of friendly
R.I.P.
tanks.
McDonald's. These, I mean,
That's enough of what you're talking about.
paper straws.
Thank you for waxing poetic about his
Yeah.
lineage, but
Paper straws. I mean, is there anything worse than? I mean,
no, that's what we were saying.
Genocide.
Throw that shit away.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. I feel
want a
the
hot
fucking-
dog?
The lib crumpling out of me whenever that straw starts to get soft.
Ron, you were
True.
saying?
No, paper straws are the worst, dude.
Yeah.
Frank, we had a straw show earlier this week. You would have fucking loved it. You get to see any of that?
yes, I did. I mean that weird ass guy. I mean, what the fuck was he doing with
Big
the?
Cat?
I'm talking about that guy at Yankee Stadium with the hot dog straw.
dogs.
You're talking about Big Cat.
I mean, that just tells you that Yankee fans are just fucked.
Oh yeah, in
Frank,
the head.
Are you more loyal? Who's more loyal, Mince to Dave or you to Big Cat?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I mean,
Think about it. Think about it.
I don't know. I think a lot of what's going on with Mincy is a misunderstanding.
have you ever called one of Big Cat's enemies to talk about Big Cat? Have you ever committed?
Probably his cab driver today.
yeah.
No, I haven't.
Never been a traitor?
No, I haven't.
Okay, just make sure you don't. That's all.
That's tough. Yeah, it's just a big misunderstanding with Mince, huh?
Well, me and Big Cat have a common enemy in that asshole blooper.
Yeah, 100K followers for Blooper.
Really?
I think so. Didn't that happen, Frank?
Well, he always says he has more followers than Mr. Matt. Yes, Mr. Matt needs to step up his internet game.
I've always said that Mr. Matt really needs to improve his
does.
Twitter presence.
It does.
He needs to get to an internet cafe, log the fuck on.
That brings us to Che's next one.
Yep.
What is the scariest bird you've seen in the wild?
I think the answer, because you only see them at night, and if they descend on you, they get to you quick. It's an owl.
And it's the
A
scariest
diving
bird you
owl is
could
a
see.
Have you been attacked by an owl?
I have.
What?
I have. Owls only hunt at night, and when they're deceptively big, and when they're spread out, they're terrifying animals.
Owls are one that it's weird to me how common they are.
Yeah. Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah, like you
What?
wouldn't expect to.
Oh, I didn't
like
know.
owls
They're
are something
everywhere.
that you see in like movies, and you never think that like, oh, that's actually like something you could see.
Owls are a sneaky, cool animal.
Oh, they're awesome.
They're a good-looking animal. Like
Yeah.
they're,
Well, remember dissecting their poop back in the day?
I don't.
No.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
yes.
Owl
Owl
pellets.
pellets.
Cow pellets.
Is
and
that
they're
poop?
You would dissect the poop. Yeah, it's their poop.
Did you
But
think it
don't
was?
they throw it up or
Piss.
Did you think it was pellets made of owl?
Oh no, you
I think-
dissect it and
I
there's
thought
like a
they
whole
threw it up.
mouse skeleton inside.
They throw it up.
Oh,
It's mouth poop.
mouth poop. And you
good also.
dissect
Jerry
it.
did that.
Yeah, after
Thing in there.
3 bites of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
The hot dog one. Remember, he had a log of poop come out of his mouth.
Yeah, that was gross.
It was insane.
It was a pellet. It was a Jerry pellet. But owls are the slowest animal or the slowest bird.
Oh,
I've actually
really?
been chased by the fastest bird,
An
What?
ostrich?
an ostrich. Yep.
What?
Oh,
So
I mean,
When?
we were on a class trip. I think it was 4th grade on a class trip. So they're classified. They're very dangerous, but since they're not like a carnivore like lions and stuff like that, they classified as like okay to take kids like on actual walks, not
Right.
like in a car kind of thing with a guide. And the thing fucking chased us. We
What
had
the
a
fuck?
baby
All
and
of you?
So we had a guide. And it was a group of us. It was a class trip. We had a guide, and he chased it away with the gun. But
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
we were
lie.
running.
Watching you get chased by an ostrich would be.
Sounds.
Yeah.
It sounds
Really
Ostriches
funny.
are
Sounds funny.
one of the more dangerous animals, I think.
They're
Yeah,
like
very,
terrifying.
very
chest, right?
dangerous.
Yeah, they're like one of the deadliest
Very
animals in the
dangerous.
Don't
world.
they have like barbed talons? Like, don't they have huge?
It's their feet are the.
yeah, their feet are the thing that'll like.
Yeah,
attack
they're
you.
will murk you.
one of the deadliest based off of that attack humans.
Hippopotamus is also another one that is
Oh,
very
well, I
deadly.
mean,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
People
sorry.
underestimate the
That's a
ostrich.
given.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's a given. Is that a given to everybody?
hippopotamuses are huge.
And
and
hippos
they
are
have,
a given.
They have like 10 feet.
But I feel like
10-foot
some people would
jaws.
say like crocodiles or alligators, but hippos are more
No,
dangerous.
I think
than
hippos
those.
are a given because they're
The
size.
hippo's
dude.
jaw
yeah.
could just.
Well, I understand, but I don't think
You wouldn't see like if
Could
you
smash
showed someone who had
Honda
never seen
Civic.
animals before, a hippo and an ostrich, you'd be like, okay, the hippo looks scary as fuck.
Oh, but they're also very docile looking. But that's antithetical to what they really are
You
like.
think they are docile looking, or just because you've seen elephants having tusks, which are
No.
face weapons?
Hippos are just fat and bathing in the water all the
They
time.
kill
You think,
500 people a year.
Yeah.
That's because you watched fucking The Lion King or what's or no,
Got
what
a
is it?
quota.
I'm not sure why this
Not
got
the
pushed
Lion
back. Why did this get pushed back?
On you, on you, because people know that hippos are dangerous.
Just trying to give credit to the hippo. The hippo, I think.
You know what the deadliest is?
What?
Mosquitoes.
Well, yeah, malaria.
Yeah.
Hey,
They kill 1 million people a year.
Zah, when you said that the your tour guide had a gun, did the
Yeah.
ostrich like see the gun and like back away? Like whoa, 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 whoa,
no,
whoa, whoa,
Misunderstanding, fella.
He recognized that it was a gun.
Yeah, he totally
Ostriches no guns.
turned around and booked out. Nah, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
fuck.
You
Fair
fired
play,
a,
fair
you
play.
fired a
Dropped
warning
his
shot.
knife. Yes.
Can we talk about the girl or the lady with the manual, the bird? I know y'all probably hate her or something.
The
She
bird.
does TikToks, and she's got a manual, and a manual fucks with the camera.
Oh, the ostrich named Emmanuel. I thought you were talking about a book. She has like a bird manual. Yes, she's best friends with this ostrich. She's always like goofing with her camera, and she's like,
I
Emmanuel.
don't know if he's an ostrich.
It's not
but
a
he's-
It's,
Yeah, he's
Emu
a,
or
it's
an
a
ostrich.
I don't know. What
yeah, but I love them.
the whole farm.
yeah.
I love everything about them.
Yeah, it's a treat. It's
Yeah.
a delight.
There's a lady that has a bird. What is it?
A bird named Emmanuel.
Yeah, if you
I
could
don't know
look
what
up
he
the
is.
video, it's their super viral videos.
Yeah.
But she always
She'll
goes
be
to
doing a
take-
video, and then there they are, and he'll be fucking with the camera, and she'll be like, "No, Emmanuel." And now that I say it out loud, it's pretty stupid, and I don't like her, but
Yeah.
I love her.
That's one of those things that you can't describe.
right
it.
there with you, Brandon.
I love her. I love this whole thing. I do a lot of
I've
videos.
watched every single one of those
yeah.
videos like 50 times each.
My two favorite people on TikTok are them and Zeb Ross, and that's it.
Hey, didn't you have some like big titty like swim
Oh, I
instructor
also
that you also like?
I love titty. Yeah.
Have you seen the one lady who has the giant boobs who she always does the transitions where she's in like a sweater like this and then it's like the transition you put your hand in front of the camera and you go boom and every time she does and moves her hand her tits just that's like what she's known for. I should
her
look
name?
up her I forget, but they're mesmerizing even for me. She's super viral just because her boobs jiggle.
Yeah, I get cat videos, wrestling videos, fishing videos, and titties on my TikTok. I am very happy with that.
I always ask Pat, I'm like, let me see your Instagram For You page. Let me see what it is. Because it's all, mine's like kittens and babies and animals. And I catch a glimpse of his and it's all like bikinis and like whatever. I'm like, wait, what are you,
What the heck?
hey, what the heck?
He's doing research.
I'm starting to think he masturbates.
You masturbate?
Yeah. Can we talk for a second, I think?
He doesn't.
I might have been completely wrong what I said about the ostriches. I think that was a massive miss on my behalf.
Good news is it doesn't matter.
You just-
None of this does.
I thought I was very I must have misread that.
Sass, also how you've been fact checking yourself faster and you're kind of like cutting the internet off at the bend when they would be like, "Shut up, Sass!" Like,
Why did I
don't
think that?
that ostriches are deadly?
Yeah.
I think they kind of are.
Or they just like hurt people or they don't kill them. I don't know.
I think Zah said it's the fastest bird.
I thought
that-
I thought
Definitely
that
not the
Yeah.
fastest
They
bird.
can kill you.
they
Not the
they
fastest
do
bird.
kill people,
They're
but not
aggressive.
that often. I don't think. Not as often as I thought.
Yeah, not. I mean, yeah.
I'm still.
I mean, and
fantasizing
obviously the
about it.
hippo's a given.
The hippos are like number like 5 or 6. Kill 500.
Who wouldn't think that
number one in
hippos
Africa?
Are they actually?
I again
Yeah,
feel
number
like
one.
hippos are. If you didn't know that, you wouldn't think that. I know they're big.
Ever seen them?
I would like to think
snap
all
their
our
jaw?
listeners know hippos are a given.
I would say that they're more ornery than the elephant. They're face weapons brethren, cousins.
They got a board game of them just gobbling up skulls.
Right? They're known
True.
to be hungry.
Those are marbles.
Really?
You know, we're trying to Jurassic Park the woolly mammoth.
Are we?
Yeah,
Bringing them back?
we're trying.
Yeah, that's been
Hope
going on
so.
for a while. Isn't like Josh Richards like the head of
Yeah.
that campaign?
Yeah, it was him and Gruen.
Yo,
I
guys.
feel like we've fallen behind our like cloning and creating
Yeah.
animals. Like 30 years ago, we were cloning sheep and we were talking about Jurassic Park. By now, we should have.
Now it's just
created-
robots doing like gymnastics routines.
Yeah, it's robot dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, you watch out for the robots. Skynet's coming.
Okay.
Hell yeah, it is.
You know who Skynet is, right?
Yeah.
It's Alexa.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
Oh, you got a giant piece of burger on your.
I do. Where?
Damn, dogs are number 4.
What do you?
Okay, yeah, go ahead and eat it.
So it's Alexa, but is it also Siri? Is it also Bixby?
Oh, they're all the same.
Oh, tell me more.
Yeah, they're all Skynet.
No way. Does it change your way of life at all?
In a few years, we'll be.
I mean, they're always
Just
watching.
waterboarded himself.
Oh, my straw broke.
I mean, and yeah.
You threw the straw out. It didn't
Thanks,
break.
Pamela.
No, it was.
You
it got
complained about it
soggy.
and threw it.
It got soggy because it was a stupid paper straw, which shouldn't exist.
TJ's been putting up numbies back there. Dude, TJ, I've seen your fucking game.
Thanks, Ron.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to end right at 2, right?
We have the
Yeah.
company
Company meeting.
meeting.
We got a hard
Firing
out.
day.
It always does make me a little nervous because, like, I haven't been blogging as much as I should lately. And are they going to call that out? Am I going to be?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That would be insane.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I
No, they're
wouldn't-
they're
Happens.
gonna use
There's
some
like
of the
It
4,
happens
there's like 4
call you out.
slides, and then the 5th slide is just.
No,
hate.
some reason I didn't know there was a company meeting today. I never got the invite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I didn't
This
know the
happened to be
happy
in your
hour was
Sunday
tonight.
best?
I did not know that either. I didn't get that either. I don't know if I can. And the truth is, I don't know if I can go because I got so many freaking cameos. I did 75 cameos yesterday.
Dude, how much are you?
And how
raking
many?
in?
How much?
75 cameos.
How much does it cost for someone to book that?
$30.
And how much do you take home?
I take home like about $25 of it, 75%, maybe $23.
Does I run that?
Yeah.
I deposited.
$22.50.
I deposited $3,500 in my account from just this week alone.
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I did cameo. It took me like 6 months to get
3,500 in a
$3,500.
week.
Yeah, I got 25 open cameos right now.
I had a guy DM me the other day, and he was like, "I just bought a $50 Frank the Tank cameo, and I will probably never come see you live." And I was like,
It was Abe.
You know the greatest thing is on my YouTube channel, which is I got.
Is this going to be the greatest thing, Frank?
I got 2,600 subscribers currently on YouTube. Subscribe, boost my subscribers.
Oh, you
Come
had
on.
your first show
I
last
want to
night.
get up to 3,000 soon.
No, 26,000.
So I want to get to 3,000 soon. So get that up. I dropped Coach Tank when I was at Rough and Rowdy in May. I worked with the little people, the micro wrestlers.
The producers?
Oh, yeah.
the micro wrestlers.
Yeah, the micro wrestlers. Some might call them midgets. I don't know if that's.
Some may.
I don't
Frank,
know.
who
If that's,
made that video?
Yeah, that's not your video.
No, the people who work with the micro athletes made that video.
I watched it last night. It was really, really good.
That league is blowing up. Like that league, they're on my TikTok algorithm for some reason. And
Yeah,
does
they come
very
to
well.
they come to Rough and Rowdy a lot. A lot of them.
I'm Frank the Tank, and I'm coaching the midgets on how to box for Rough and Rowdy.
And Frank, you edited this, you said? That shit is pretty good, Frank.
How did you get into boxing training?
Well, you know, I learned from the best, the absolute master, Mickey Goldmill. You know, he trained bums. He trained bums and turned them into champions. You got to come out there.
My
You
boy's
got to
in
come out
6K.
there. If you
I know,
if you
this is
Floyd Mayweather it, Floyd Mayweather will get his ass kicked in Rough and Rowdy because he'll just try to hug, he'll try to dance. He'll only throw like one punch every 10 minutes. You see that, and that can win in the boxing ring, but not Rough and Rowdy. Rough and Rowdy, you have to do it differently.
My name is Demo Man, and I'm president of Micro Athletic Association. This is an organization that we formed for little people, dwarfs, midgets, whatever. And we are enlisting fighters for actual fights. We're not wrestling. This is not professional wrestling at all. What we want is professional athletes. And this is the forum to get these guys a foot in the door.
These guys are more
and to
athletic
get
than
started.
people in crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Rowing, yeah.
Proportionally, of course.
Oh, Frank.
Tiny Terror
The
Blitz.
sweet
I am
science.
3'8",
How do you know so much
and in
about
Micro
boxing?
Athletic Association.
That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
He won his fight, right?
They went 1-1 in May.
I'll put the
the
link in
boxers.
the chat if anybody wants to watch the full. It's 15 minutes. It's amazing.
Nice.
Fuck it.
Well
You
done,
watched it,
Frank.
TJ?
Yeah, well, I was in the premiere last night at midnight.
Sheesh. TJ supports his boy.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And if you click subscribe and get the notification bell, you too can be in my premieres.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
You
There you
too?
go, Frank.
Bono?
Ordinary love. Like that?
Well, maybe I'll do some singing. Of course, you got Raw Dog episodes coming up. The anniversary of Raw Dog came out this week.
Frank, what do you have planned for this football season? Anything sweet?
Oh no, I have to find something. Maybe I'll do some. I gotta figure out a new way to do my live streams. My live stream on Monday did not go well. People put my number into chat, and I started getting phone calls. I was getting calls all the way to 4:00 in the morning.
That sucks.
But then your social team puts it up as promo for the video. It makes people want to call more. It's like, oh, that's a guaranteed way to get on. It's a little bit of a...
I was doing my podcast yesterday, and then someone called while I was doing the podcast. They called 3 times. I ignored them. I mean, I tried to ignore them, and they just keep calling.
3 times, though. That's biblical, no?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who are these guys that keep calling me?
Who are these guys?
Brandon,
I don't get it.
What were you about to say a second ago? I rudely cut you off, Brandon.
I have no
You
idea.
were about to say something, and it was about to be poignant. I
don't
got the
know.
sense that
I
you
was-
had some poignancy to you.
I got to be honest. I don't know what we're talking about now.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about U2.
Yeah, me too.
How many people do you think, how many like fans do you think U2 lost with that deal they did with Apple?
It still comes onto
Where your
my phone
phone
all
came-
the fucking
Just
time, dude.
you would log on and U2 would just be on your phone.
Yeah.
I've been phone through phone, and it still just persists
Yeah.
on my library. I don't know how to
Crazy.
delete it. Sometimes I won't even touch anything. I'll put on like Bluetooth headphones, and it'll just start playing.
Yeah.
How much money do you think that like they paid for that?
Not enough, brother.
Just
Or
for
where
them
did
to
they
be like,
get
we're
paid?
gonna put this on every single phone.
No, they
This
got
album.
They
paid.
got money from it.
Yeah.
Did?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
That
got
seems like a pretty good deal for them.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for our new Yak phones coming out.
Yeah, that's
Where-
coming soon.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we had a merch meeting yesterday about Yak merch, and they want to do more like
Trinkets.
wacky and wild Yak
Gadget-
merch.
Gadgets, gizmos.
Actually, everybody was
Yeah.
here. Was at the meeting except for you, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
We were the
Mhm.
ones that went to the meeting.
Why weren't you there, Brandon?
I did something in this room right after that. I don't
Really, because I was actually in here up until the meeting, and you were not.
No, I did something right
I'll
after
cover
that.
Brandon here. He did something for Erica.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah,
I was there as well.
I can't
What
give
was
it
this
away.
anonymous favor for Erica?
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll see it if you work at Barstool Sports and are in the mid-year meeting today.
Yes, I did. I did a video for the
Ah.
meeting today.
Oh.
Wow. All right, check for that Brandon and Erica leak.
They're having me open with a tight 5.
You know,
You're going to do 8, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go over.
Run the light.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the
Ah,
next
dude,
Yak.
Dave will respect it.
Looking forward to the next Yak auction because
It's Friday.
I won't be here.
Then you're not looking forward to
Is
it.
it really on Friday?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Today?
Actually, I might auction some advertising space on this old.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That
the
would be
slush fund.
expensive.
But what I'm gonna do is if we the next Tank Thursday auction, I'm gonna bring in the shorts I ripped on my the old Long Island Railroad,
Ew.
and I might
Oh, yeah.
and I might even auction off my old Roomba, which died a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, Frank, you're gonna have to come in on a Friday. The auction's on Friday. You're gonna have
Frank,
to. Come in
didn't we
on
go
Friday.
over this and that's just auctioning trash?
They would buy it. I guarantee.
They would buy it, Seth.
buy my
It's another
trash.
man's treasure.
Broken vacuum.
It's very famous. Don't you know? Actually, that might break the fucking internet. That might break the app.
I guarantee you people. I guarantee we would get a lot of money for the
What's a lot?
shorts I ripped on the.
Would we get $200 for your pants?
I think we would get at least $200.
think we
Frank, do
Yeah, I
you
think
still
so.
have the microwave? Didn't you have a microwave you had for 17
Oh,
years?
that one's gone.
No.
The auction's
saved
off
it.
already.
That would have been worth
You got to go to the
millions,
dump like that
probably.
guy who's looking for his Bitcoin wallet
Oh,
or whatever
yeah.
and find your old microwave to be able to auction it off.
Do you remember Lenny Dykstra a few years ago? He went out to I think he went to Jersey Mike's and he took out his false teeth for some reason and he accidentally threw them out. So he went and he realized he threw out his false teeth and he went back to this place and went dumpster diving to try to find his false teeth. And he was successful. He found them.
What an absolute legend.
And he
Like
was
the movie
actually
Parenthood.
he was actually live streaming himself going through a dumpster finding it, looking for his teeth.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, huh, Frank?
Everybody's treasure
Amen.
is wood, though.
Yes, it is.
Brandon,
Owen,
want to do the wood read?
what you would?
Brandon just threw his paper in disgust. He yawned it off of his desk.
You don't like wood, Brandon?
I love wood.
Got the
Sass.
best hair in the room. Talk about
Trick
wood.
question.
My favorite scent is Golden Hour. You know what it smells like? Smooth brandy and Madagascar vanilla. That's what it smells like.
Ah.
There's also Summer House, which is coastal lavender and sea salt, and Fresh Tracks, which is oak moss and pink pepper. Somehow neither of those really told me what that smells like. The product I
You
use,
don't know what vanilla Madagascar smells like?
vanilla, I do, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Well, actually, everybody knows what vanilla smells like,
Oh,
Sass.
fuck off.
All products are $15 or less. Shop Wood at getwood.com or your local CVS. They got shampoo, body wash, moisturizer, deodorant, facial cleanser, beer conditioner, all of it. Shop Wood at getwood.com or your local CVS.
What do you think's going to happen at this company meeting?
Do we have a firing wheel? Or we just didn't do that?
I always do get nervous, though. I don't think I'm going to be like called out by name, but I always get real nervous before the company meetings. Also, tonight's the company happy hour. Who are our predictions for the person who gets too drunk and is embarrassing? It's been me twice.
Are you going?
No, I didn't. And I forgot until I was talking to Glennie. And he's like, "Oh, are you going to the happy hour?" And I was like, "Oh, shit." So, no.
I'm not going either.
A race to do something inappropriate to Lil Sass. Someone will find a way.
Yeah, I got to hit those cameos tonight. I got people depending on me to get their draft orders out.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go for a little bit.
Back in the day, they used to get a little nutty.
Yeah.
That was.
I think that, it's fun.
Back when Sophia
Free
worked
drinks
here.
and food.
Yeah.
I think it's Fofia, but yeah.
Sophia used to get fucking nutty, bro.
That one Christmas party.
Talk about when Sophia got nutty at the Christmas party.
Stories I could tell.
Ooh.
My goodness.
Well, you can tell.
You
Spilled it on the
Spill
wall.
the tea, spill the It was yak in 3 different ways.
Yeah.
I got 2.
3. I'm talking cognac.
That paper airplane is going to go further than the New York Jets this year.
Frank, but you're a Dolphins fan. I heard that Tua throws the best ball known to man.
Most accurate, yes.
Most catchable, I've heard, too.
Well, we'll see about that.
Did you hear that they all have the shits today? All the Dolphins have the shits today?
I had to cancel practice with the Eagles.
Is that for real?
Yeah, they all have the shits today. The entire team got the shits.
That has to fuck with the plumbing at the facility.
Yeah.
Oh.
They all
Frank, did
have
you
the
hear this? Have you heard this? Have you seen about this?
So as long as you don't have the shits in the regular season.
Did you start that sentence with shit?
Yeah. You Clay Davis. Shit.
Spin the fucking wheel.
Spin the fucking wheel.
Spin the fucking wheel.
Yeah.
Shit.
They really do.
Brandon, have you been getting any ice cream down the shore?
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of Italian ice and ice cream.
Mm.
Water ice, you mean?
Water ice.
Is that what it's called?
No, it's called Italian ices.
Okay, relax,
Nice.
Frank.
See, don't you want to call it water ice now?
I think it's a regional.
Dry. Okay.
It looks like it's Big Cat and Che's wet job search.
Nate doesn't want to. Nate now feels bad because Big Cat wasn't excited about going to lunch with him, and I'm worried that we're going to lose Nate going to lunch. I really want to keep Nate involved with this, but
See
I'm
where
worried
you'd
that
be
we're going to
worried.
lose. And also, Meek Phil called me out the other day.
Big
dude.
Phil?
Meek Phil fucking called me out.
For
What do you
what?
say?
He said I was snitch liking on him because I liked a tweet that randomly came onto my timeline that someone was talking about. Let me see what the tweet.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to go like that tweet right now.
Meek Phil is a Mets guy.
Yeah.
Him and
Okay.
Frank.
So
Frank,
it
do you
goes against
guys-
the name Meek Phil to call somebody out.
Are you guys good now, Frank?
And that's just going to always fucking fall apart. The dream is dead.
Ah.
We lose 3 out of 4 to the Rockies.
I was
Yeah.
asking
The Cardinals are going to take the weekend off.
To go Owen.
Meek Phil,
The Pirates yesterday were actually doing the tomahawk chop.
fellow Met.
And the Pirates are going to take when they play the Mets, they're going to take 5 out of 7, and they're going to play their balls to the wall. They're going to make no errors. Yesterday, the Pirates in every game against the Braves this year had at least 2 errors.
At least.
Where's this goddamn Meek Phil tweet?
But you
Sounds
and Meek
like he
Phil are
deleted
good.
it.
Yeah,
No,
pretty
he
much.
didn't tweet it. Someone else tweeted it about him, about seeing the horny tweets that he liked or something like that.
You can't be liking horny tweets on Twitter.
Horny on Maine?
Yeah, you can't be especially because all of your tweets that you like come up on people's timelines.
Oh,
Yeah.
How was my entire timeline just thirst traps being liked by Meek Phil? How is my entire timeline just thirst traps being liked by Meek Phil? And that got 600 likes. So I guess everybody is just getting. But then I hopped over to Meek Phil's, and he was, and there were a lot of horny likes on Maine.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
that's
horny on Maine,
Got it.
and I'm not allowed to comment about it. Meek
Right.
Phil called me out. He was like, "You snitched like that," or something like that.
Oh, if anything, you were respecting him. You thought he was just open about that.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
owning it.
Brazenly horny on
He was
Maine.
lighting me up for being
Right.
horny on Maine.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I brought it up to him, or he just what? Maybe he was gonna fuck off of that.
Yeah.
Maybe they were gonna just see his like.
Well, we had a study last
Robbing,
when
not
you were gone.
sobbing.
We were talking to Glennie and everybody about why people like Instagram pictures and stuff. The theory is that you would eventually fuck.
Yeah.
And
So-
the OnlyFans woman came in and said, like, actually, sometimes I do look at the guys who like my stuff.
Yeah.
And if
You
you,
said
have a
she'd
cool
fuck every
profile
one of us.
picture, something like that.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
That's what I mean. Like he could wind up fucking off this.
Yeah.
But yeah, Meek Phil just fucking confronted me in the hallway, fucking about to whip my ass. He said he was gonna
That
break
was
my
a-
other arm.
That was a low threat confrontation for you.
Oh, dude, he fucking came up my neck. I felt like Frank the Tank. Meek Phil's always coming at you, Frank. I
Yeah.
didn't like that when he said, "Shut the fuck up."
How are you and
Frank."
Meek Phil doing, by the way?
He is you.
5 out of the last 7, guaranteed 2 errors.
Oh, and just let the man answer.
It's gonna be the Mets are just a disaster.
You
every
were
year.
right, Owen. Sorry.
2007 never dies.
No, it doesn't.
I have a,
2007 wasn't a bad year though.
if the Mets went to the World Series and it was the final game and they were up by like 11, would you be like, all right, I can be happy for a second, or would you still be mad at them for some reason? Like, I have a hard time picturing you ever truly celebrating the Mets.
Because there's nothing to ever celebrate. It's always
Okay.
pain, misery, and suffering.
Okay.
It is.
PMS.
PMS.
Frank's got
Right.
PMS.
Yeah, Frank.
Frank's PMSing.
That's his whole brand.
What
gotta
would you
make a
do if they
shirt.
won
Yeah,
the World Series?
Well, they probably won't win it next year.
Yeah. They didn't tweet.
Guaranteed.
This is what's going to happen. They're going to be up by 11-0, final game of the World Series, and at that precise moment,
Apocalypse.
the Hadron Collider will kick on
Mm-hmm.
and cause the planet to implode.
What's the Hadron Collider?
You don't know what the Hadron Collider is?
I really don't. But that's on me.
You got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, whoa.
It's this thing that
Enlighten me.
it's this thing that you have in France that like supposed to like create like energy or something like that. It's something that they're working on to like try to create carbonated fossil fuels
Like
energies.
it's carbonated.
Like a Y2K reboot or something?
And
Like Diet
the
Sprite.
Large Hadron Collider, there they call it, it's gonna cause the planet to explode because people are idiots, and they're gonna go, "Oops!"
Yeah.
I don't think they'll be
Damn.
able to go oops, will they?
You know what used to scare the fuck out of me was the nuclear power plants.
Yeah.
I grew up really close to one, and we were in the zone where like we would just turn to dust.
Well,
Did you know there's a nuclear power plant like 50 miles from New York City that has had multiple like close calls,
Yeah.
and security is not great around it, and all kinds of
have
stuff.
you ever watched the
Panic.
movie? Have you ever watched the miniseries Chernobyl?
Yeah.
It was actually in Ukraine. There was like Russia was getting super close to like one of their nuclear power plants,
Chernobyl.
and they were like,
They were-
"Fuck off!" They were like, "Everyone is gonna die if you guys blow this up."
Chernobyl. There, what I always liked that one episode where the board meetings goes, "What are we going to do about the people? We don't. Well, first off, we don't want this to get out. We got to tell.
I'm
people,
gonna level with you. I didn't pick up a single word from the last 20 seconds you just said there. I love you.
Sounded Irish.
That was You went full brogue on us there.
Frank
Wait.
Flemish.
What I love, the part I love is when they have all the communist officials sitting in the room together, and they're getting together and said that, look, we don't want this to get out. We got to tell the people to mind their labor and let the affairs of the state
Are they
remain
British?
to the state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was British people doing
Oh.
Russian accents.
What happened to the Japanese nuclear reactor? Didn't they get close a couple years ago to almost blowing Japan up?
Yeah, the tidal
Flooding,
wave, the
right? Yeah,
tsunami
that's
came
right.
at Fukushima. That was a big thing.
Oh, good job. Kate.
Thank you. That's my big YouTube rabbit hole is tsunamis. I go down all the time.
They're
I don't know why.
pretty
Or like,
fascinating.
and then I'm watching rogue waves, and then I'm watching the big ships out at sea when those giant rogue waves come. And
You ever see the Poseidon Adventure?
that movie where the ship flips upside down.
No,
and
I'm
then
not talking about the shitty remake. I'm talking about the original.
No,
I'm
I
on.
have not.
Hitchcock.
Should.
You know what's crazy about the tsunamis? There's always that moment where the water goes out first.
Yeah,
Everybody's standing on the beach going like, "Hey, where'd all the water go? What's going on?" Like,
I know.
get the fuck out. Like,
You'd think
that's
we'd
not
know by
natural.
now.
Did you guys? Was there a massive like misconception for you about what tsunamis were?
I thought it was
While
a gigantic.
You thought it was that's exactly what I thought. It was just this one big wave.
Right, yeah.
Because what was that movie where the asteroid hits and she's standing with her
Deep
dad
Impact.
on the beach? Deep
Deep
Impact.
Impact, yeah.
That's what I thought a tsunami was. You
Yeah.
just stand there and you're
Yeah,
like,
and
The
just
water
like
just
a
seeps.
700-foot wave comes
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
just, like out of nowhere,
crushes
just
everything.
Yeah,
appears
that's what I
right at the
thought.
shore.
But yeah, the original the Poseidon Adventure is it's New Year's at the strike of midnight for New Year's Day. A tsunami comes and knocks the ship upside down,
This year?
oh yeah.
and they had to like climb to the bottom of the ship to get out of the ship.
I go on big rabbit holes with this one channel. I forget what the guy's name is. He does these like cool, like animated like science videos.
Yeah.
And he did one about like what would happen if every single like nuke in the world went off,
Yeah.
and it's crazy.
Seems like
What
it'd be
would
bad.
happen?
It would offset and nothing would happen. They would just bounce
Right.
into each
Offset,
other.
Yeah.
like, false start and
Behind.
offside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
False
exactly.
start.
Just
Yeah.
played resets. Humanity resets.
You know, Russia, the Soviets, developed a bomb they called the SAR Bomb, and it was the most powerful nuclear bomb that was ever. That before they set it off, there was some legitimate concerns that they could actually set the entire atmosphere on fire.
Oh yeah, it was like a test bomb, right?
Yes.
That they set off in the middle of nowhere.
Yes,
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
this. Wait, scroll.
Sass, what was the answer to the question of what would happen if they all went off at the same
To
time?
watch it. Wait, what did you search? No, look up like if every bomb in the world. It's like something like I forget the guy's name is. Hold on, let me just check who.
I've seen it suggested when I'm watching some of my YouTube videos.
It's like
I never watched it.
Rarowitz, something like I forget how to pronounce the guy's name. What his name even is.
What if every bomb in the world went off at the same time? Damn.
Oh yeah. Wait, that was it. Yeah, it's that one right there.
All the bombs.
It's a good channel. Check out some of his videos. Good guy.
Mm-hmm. Or like our channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, subscribe to ours. We're actually going to start animating bomb videos.
Yeah.
You know what I would like to do one day? I'd love to do my courthouse stories and have them animated.
Oh, I'm sure.
That'd
Oh
be
yeah.
good.
I used to like jury duty.
Forming a crater
Oh, you did?
100 kilometers
Oh yeah.
across.
Free lunch?
Free lunch. I lived in the Bronx, so I go right near Yankee Stadium. The lunch is like 2 hours. I get a pastrami sandwich. I'd sit in the park.
What with
delight.
jury duty? What is the deal? Like, what are the odds you get put on like this super high profile case?
Pretty low.
But like, what do they give you any sort of heads up? Like, hey, this is going to be like a 8-month case.
Yes, they do. When you step in there, the judge has his introduction, and they at least in New Jersey they give you a questionnaire, and they'll say that this is a trial that's going to last 2 to 3 days. They'll say if it's the longest trial I did was a 3-month triple murder trial, and they said this trial is going to last and they told everyone it's going to last 3 to 4 months.
What do you like? Do you have an option to opt out if it's going to be like?
You can, New Jersey, they allow you to claim that you have a hardship, and serving on a trial that length would be a hardship.
Yeah,
and
that
you
makes
would
sense.
typically be let off the jury.
So the only people who are jurors for that kind are ones who absolutely hate their job.
Yeah,
want the shit to go on
Yeah,
for
I'll
as
take
long
it.
as possible.
Yes.
So they just have no inspiration for it to not be, for the trial to be over, for a speedy trial.
That is correct.
A lot of filibustering.
Mm-hmm.
I need a speedy trial if I ever fucking get in there, man. Don't drag it out with me.
Have you never done it?
Jury duty? Or I'm saying if I was on trial, but I have done it. But they in
Well, in this
Pennsylvania, when I
hypothetical,
did it,
you're the criminal.
it was
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
in the hypothetical, I'm the criminal. That's how I
Well, in the
always look at it.
hypothetical, you got caught.
Yeah.
Which that ain't happening.
I was supposed to do jury duty in like March, but I just pushed it back.
Math.
Shouldn't go.
No, you can like file for like an extension or some shit. I forget what it was.
They just asked. They were like, "Does anybody have a reason why they wouldn't be able to serve on this?" And like everybody's hand shot up, and they just let everybody out.
Yeah,
it was like there was no scrupulous.
There was a judge that was at in Newark, and he would. This is like 10 years ago when there were still a lot of people in Afghanistan and Iraq, and he would always go, "Right now, we got thousands of men and women, and they're living in tents in a hot desert.
Oh God.
They're serving our country, and their lives every day are at risk."
Frank, what would you name Casey's baby if you had the option?
Let's see, Casey's baby.
If you had the option.
Brandon, what's the sex?
I want to tell you so bad.
Yeah.
Well, Frank needs to know for the. I guess just pick like a unisex name.
Let's see.
You do a boy and a girl's name.
If it's
How'd you lead with boy?
Because it's the better sex.
That is true. Fuck.
You prefer boy sex?
Yes.
best sex. Frank, come on.
Oh, yeah, you could go Chris.
You could go Chris.
Chris Jenner.
Yeah.
Powerhouse.
Chris Smith.
Why would you call it Chris Jenner? It's
old rough and rowdy guy.
Well, woman or man, I'm saying it could be.
Yeah, I mean, there's a name that could be anyway.
Yeah.
Should we,
anyway, but so the judge go, and you guys.
Oh yeah.
Cannot serve a simple 3-day trial. Shame. You.
That shame cut sharp.
I am going to excuse you.
That's so.
But
That's
you
a
need to
wild
understand.
comparison.
I am embarrassed
Yeah.
to be in the same room as you.
You guys can't do your.
You are dismissed.
He called them shameful and then gave them what they
It
wanted.
feels like he was claiming a little valor that wasn't his.
Yeah, he's like we're trying to put this guy with 3 parking tickets in prison. Meanwhile, there's people in Afghanistan sleeping in tents.
Well, no,
I told
we
you that judge
did.
was a draft dodger.
We used to sit around over there and go like, you know how many people are probably skipping jury duty right now? Our friend died today. It was very upsetting. We thought about it a lot.
Yeah.
We did.
That's
always on
not
our mind.
surprising.
This same judge one time, someone opened up a door for the holding cell, and he was yelling in the holding cell. He was cursing and he goes, "Yo, man, fuck the judge." So the judge asked the guy to bring
points.
The guy brought the guy out of the holding cell. Says, "You know, you sat there and you said fuck the judge. You know, I'm a much more civilized person. I'm not going to just simply go up and say fuck you. I'm just going to sing you back down, and your case is not going to be heard. You see, because I'm a better person, I won't tell you fuck you."
That seems much worse.
Yeah, it does. That
Seems like he ruined his life.
kind of illegal.
You might have had a chance. You might have had a chance to get out today.
3 weeks in the
But
hole.
your case is
I'm not going to
being-
momentarily
your
lash
case
out.
is
I'm going to
not-
precisely ruin your life.
Your case is not
Here
being
on
heard
out.
today because you yelled "fuck you." Next time you come to this course, you're going to learn better than to say "fuck you."
And what was the case number?
Yeah.
All right, should we wrap it up?
Yep.
Seems like the meeting's
You
starting.
see, this is why we need the my
Go on, Frank.
cartoons with the court stories.
We'll let you know tomorrow who got fired.
And tomorrow
And-
we'll be back for the yak.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Wish us luck on the firing wheel.